Lexi, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Yo, people, what you telling me back again with another one footy talk settings? Lewis, blood, I couldn't let you be the only one with a belt, blood. What you telling me, fam?
Let's go, man. First off, congratulations. I heard you won in about, I think, 3 rounds last weekend. Big up, man. I always knew you were going to do it, but I'm glad to hear that you did. And yeah, it's been a great weekend for both of us, man. I'm still in the recovery mode from Carnival and all that. Chelsea did what was expected of them, but we still cooked and we still battered West Ham, and it's still great to watch. And yeah, all in all, it's been a great week. It's been a great week. How you been, man?
All good, my bro. Do you know what I'm saying? All good, man. Can't complain. Do you know what I'm saying? Cannot complain at all, bro. Obviously, United didn't get the win, which was annoying because we should have. But
yeah, I heard you. Oh, you guys were the better team in that.
First, I wouldn't say we were the better team for the whole game, but we definitely started as the better team, but we didn't take our chances, man. Cunha had a good chance from a ball over the top that he probably should have done a bit better with. Bruno missed a penalty. We had enough chances to win the game. That's all it boils down to. Do you know what I'm saying? We had more than enough chances to win the game. We didn't do it. And yeah, bro, it's poor, man. It's poor, to be honest.
First, I only caught the highlights thing, innit? It was a Sunday afternoon and that. But from what I heard with United fans, it sounded like you guys were dying out there. Or was it
Bro,
was
it's
it more a managerial decision thing? So you
the
you
same
man
old
had hella
shit, bro.
defenders on.
Horrible substitutions from the manager. I didn't like his team selection. There were so many things I didn't like about what this manager done. And the only positive I can take out of the game, yeah, is that the Man United fan base are actually seeing through this Amorim fucking charade, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're seeing through it now. Like, I'm seeing a lot of Amorim outshouts. I'm seeing a lot of people questioning the manager a lot sooner than they would usually. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that they're seeing that Ineos are doing such a good job, yeah, that like the manager don't have an excuse no more. You can't say he's not getting players, he's getting players. Do you know what I mean? You can't say he's not being backed because he should have been sacked after the Europa final and they didn't sack him. So it's one of them ones where I think that they've given him the rope to hang himself.
And it looks like he's just doing that because I've noticed a change in atmosphere. I was just listening to a few of the man on YouTube last night when I got back. And all the talk is just, I've had enough of Amorim. The squad has improved. You guys played well against Arsenal, and it doesn't sound like you guys are built on that. And now, because the squad's got better, all the focus has got to the coach. And if that's the case, and you don't improve, you ain't going to have a lot of time left. I just hope you lot don't do the thing where you sack the manager the week of the Chelsea game like you lot always do. Because we just round the corner, innit?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man said this has become normal now. It doesn't affect me whatsoever with this manager. But it should. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it should. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is, bro. This is what it should.
The fact that it's getting normalized, that's the worst part. That means people are just starting to get used to just mediocrity.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Man said, Rants always brings problems with no solutions, which makes you a problem. What do you mean? How do you know what I always do? That means you're always here, bro. So, well, you're getting blocked now anyway. You know the ones, but it's like, how do you know what I always do if you're not always here, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? And don't watch my pockets. Watch your own pockets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because my pockets are fine. That's one thing I do know.
I just step straight into the top first.
This is what I'm saying. Apparently, I always bring problems with no solutions, which is false. Because there's always a fucking solution. Do you know what I'm saying? And furthermore, if you know what I always do and you're still here, then bro, what do you have a fetish, bro? Because if I don't like someone's opinions, I just don't watch them.
But we all already know that's agenda. Like we've all seen enough of the reviews. There's nuanced analysis. It ain't just a 2-minute rant that you just drop on a YouTube short or something.
Brother, everyone in this chat knows what managers I would bring in to replace this guy. So it's not like I haven't said it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like there's not videos on this channel. It's not like there's not videos on this channel and my Eclipse channel of formations I would play and players I would play where and different things. There's tactical videos. There's lineup videos. There's videos about everything. No one can say that I don't explain myself because one thing I do is explain myself. I'm not a TikTok mutant. I don't drop little 30-second videos. My shows are an hour minimum, bro. So I explain and articulate myself as well as anyone else in this space when it comes to what I want and what I expect. So no one can come around and say that I don't say what I want and what I expect, bro. I don't
do you remember last season? I think you did a show with Said and you were questioning Amorim's formation, the way he was setting up. And everyone was saying, no, it's all right. He's doing all right. And then you put up an entire new formation with an entire new 11. I just saw the whole chat going, aye, that makes sense still.
Yeah, but this is the point. So when men are saying stuff, they're saying stuff for the sake of saying stuff. Do you know what I'm saying?
He wants to get a reaction. He got his 15 minutes.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, it's foolishness, bro. For me, man, don't do short form content, bro. This is football conversation. This is what this is. I've had enough conversations that if people care to listen, then you know what I expect. You know what I want. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where I love how toxic things are getting at Man United because that means this manager will get sacked soon, which is great, you know. I can't even lie. It's
great.
Actually
good that you lot would be doing it early too.
Yeah, bro, sack him early because you know what it is, Lewis, I said it, guys, and you remember, I said I need 3 wins out of the first 5 for this manager to keep his job. Because Saeed was saying something about 10 games. I was like, brother, if he doesn't win 3 of the first 5, he needs to be sacked. And 2 of them wins need to be Fulham or Burnley. And we've already drawn with Fulham. So that means his job's gone now. Because we're not going to win against Burnley, Chelsea, and Man City. We're not going to win all 3 of those games. So that means he should be sacked now. He's already failed. He's already failed. Like, bro, we're 2 games in and he's already failed.
You don't want to take the mick with 1 game a week. We did that and we missed a great opportunity to actually climb further up the table with the breaks that we had.
Yes.
If you're not going to keep doing it, then you're just digging your own grave. You have a massive advantage over everyone else competing for Europe because you have all the free time. You could be playing with some crazy-ass tempo if you just had the right coach. Instead, you lot are dying out here with 1 game a week. There's no excuse for it. Genuinely ain't no excuse for it, especially when you get to the middle part of the season when everyone's doing European football every other week. Man are doing 2-3 games a week.
Yeah.
You can't be still dying out there in mid-table.
Exactly. And they're saying that you're hearing Kobe wants to leave. Bro, listen, I always say, you see the stuff that comes out, they're always half-truths. Do you know what I'm saying? So that means there is truth in that. He's clearly not happy. Do you know what I'm saying? So
there's been rumors of him going for a minute.
Pardon?
There's been rumors of him leaving for a minute. We were linked to him. I think,
you were linked with him.
Winter.
You were linked with him. 100% correct. You were linked with him because there's no smoke without fire. A lot of the time, it's not coming from the player, but it might come from people in his circle. You see what I'm saying? His agents, or maybe like a close friend has told someone who's told someone, and it ends up on the internet. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of the time, these ITK accounts are just people that know people close to the players. Do you know what I'm saying? So, when I look at it, I didn't know this about Wilcox and Xavi, by the way. But when you look at it, Kobe, I always said that Kobe should be a rotational player at Manchester United. I still stick by that. However, when we need a goal and he's not getting minutes, this is when you're disrespecting the youth. I'm not saying he has to start, but he has to be one of the first off the bench, bro, based on what we have. We had Xerxes and Kobe on the bench and we needed a goal and he brought on Heaven and Maguire. Like, that's not on. That's not on, my bro.
Was the game plan hoof it to Maguire again?
Bruv, that's always the game plan, bro.
No,
like,
brother.
It's not good enough, bro. Get this guy the fuck out of my football club, bro. He's a disgrace.
To Isak, man. Just, get
bro, he's a disgrace, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is and this is what it boils down to. And people say, that cool, like I'm so quick to want managers out. Yes, I am, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the way to succeed. That is the way to succeed, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The funny thing
is football in the 21st century, brother. Like, I keep saying it. You should not have any loyalty to individuals. You should have loyalties to the club. My whole thing is I will back anyone as soon as they walk through the door. But I will turn on anybody just as fast. I don't care. I had this argument with Monts on back again a week or 2 ago. It was like everyone wanted Colwell out, and now everyone's saying he's the best defender at Chelsea. It's like, because you've earned that. Yeah, your manager ain't earned any loyalty from you, therefore you can turn on him just like that.
But
Same thing with any player that's turning up for you.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be Manchester United fans. But you know what's funny with these mutants, is that they claim to be Man United fans. But if you're a real Man United fan, then you put the club before any individual, bro, which means you want to get rid of the manager if they're not doing their job, bro. These men support the manager more than they support the club.
Yeah, you clock that. You clock that with everybody, though. There'll be certain people who are player stands, there's some people who are manager stands. It all comes down to either you got a fish, you fancy them, or you have a take that you're just dying on and you hope you come right on it at one point. It's one of the three, or it's a combination.
Yeah, 100%. So it's one of them ones where, bro, Kobe won't leave. Jim will not sanction that.
Has he not won 10 games yet for you?
Bruv, no, I don't think so. Bruv, listen. He's got less points than he's managed games.
Get him out the door right now. Yeah. What do you mean he's been nearly there for a year? He ain't won 10 league games.
I think he's got 28 points in 29 games, Lewis, if I believe, or something along those lines.
Yeah, and he still has Manchester United fans defending him. I remember growing up, Manchester United was the epitome and the definition of standards. What the hell?
That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
brother. Yeah. Football's changed,
It's horrible.
man.
Get this guy out of here. He's a Wolves manager, bro. That's what he is. He should be at Wolves with
I
Bruno
remember
and
there was a
Dallo.
time I was backing Potter and I was saying there was other issues over him, but then it got to a point where it's like, you're just not winning enough. You need to go. 4 wins out of 20. Nah, sorry, I ain't defending this. Leave. You gotta get me results.
Yeah, it's nasty,
That's
bro.
crazy. 7 league wins in 9 months.
It's horrible. It's horrible, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I understand how Ineos kept him after last season. I wouldn't have. I told you straight after the Europa League final, people thought I was being emotional. I wasn't being emotional. As soon as we lost that final, and we finished the game with 5 defenders on the pitch when we needed a win, they should have left his ass in Spain. I said it. Make him walk back to Portugal. Leave his ass in Bilbao. He's a fucking disgrace. He's a scrub. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a fucking scrub. He's a shit manager. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what no one says. If you need, 11 perfect players to play the perfect game to win a football match, you're not very fucking good. This is all it is. Look what, how about Rants? Look what he done at Sporting, bruv. I don't give a shit what he done at Sporting. Do I support Sporting? I don't give a shit what he done at Sporting. What did you do at Manchester United?
What are you doing for me now? No, what you done before.
You're shit, bro. Do you know what I mean? Your team selection is shit. Your football's shit. Do you know what I mean? I don't buy into your press conferences and the rubbish you speak, bro. You know what it is? These people are so stupid, that they buy into this rubbish from Ruben Amorim, bro. Like, bro, like a lot of the people, the football fans, are not articulate enough. So they think, oh, he speaks really well. Like, I really want him to do well. It's like, what do you mean he speaks well, bro? Is he not supposed to speak well, bro? Does he have some sort of impediment that I don't know about?
Do you know who spoke well? Frank Lampard.
Bro, Frank Lampard is a politician, bro. He's private school educated. He speaks extremely well. I believed in Frank Lampard for like the first 3 games. Do you know what I'm saying? And then when I started seeing what he was doing, I was like, oh, this guy's a con, man. Do you know what I mean? I could see a con, from a mile away, bro. I grew up in the ends, bro. Like every time you leave the house, man, are trying to sell you something. I got a good deal for you. Oh, I got this. Oh, you got this. Man are coming into the barbershop to try to sell you some Bandulu fucking DVDs, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I know when someone's trying to rip me off.
I know when someone's trying to rip me off. Man. Like, I clocked it with Lampard. It was just, you could tell everything after it happened, not before. You can't stop it happening, but you can talk about what went wrong afterwards. You just don't know what to do with it. It is what it is. Big up, though. Legend. But Amorim, these stats I'm seeing from the chat are ridiculous.
Amorim's a disgrace, bro. They need to ban him. They need to ban him from the country. I'll be honest. Evacuate this guy. Do you know what I'm saying? And he never allowed back. Do you know what I'm saying? If he goes back to fucking Sporting and they draw Man United or Man City, he shouldn't even be allowed in the city of Manchester ever again. He should have to manage via Skype, bruv. That's how I feel. He shouldn't be allowed back here. What he's done is a disgrace. And he's talking about suffering, bro. You've made us suffer. You're complete trash, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the guy's got a relegation percentage. That's what he's got. Like, the fucking points that we got from the previous manager kept us up last season, bro. And people are telling me give him time. 30 games he's had, pretty much. He ain't got 10 wins.
Man, I'm really in that Graham Potter era, because that was the same thing with us. Tuchel kept us up in 22-23. We were dead ass going down without his 11 points.
Disgrace.
Oh,
disgrace, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And people have the cheek to want to defend him. You know what it is, If Kobe Mino, has to be the catalyst in this manager getting sacked, then so be it. Do you know what I mean? Kobe could have saved us all. He could be the one that saves us all, because these football fans, are such passion merchants that only now, there's a risk of Kobe leaving. Now all of a sudden people are looking at this manager, but why couldn't you be looking at him before?
Last season they were chanting his name in the away end when you get the odd win. I was like, huh? You want to chant that quickly?
Yeah.
And in spite of that form, I'm seeing 14% win percentage, 1 open play goal at Old Trafford in 2025. And this gets you chanted. First.
Fair enough, bro. And you watch Man United play and you see this manager crouching down on the sideline looking at the floor, bro. You know what I'm saying? Guys, body language is everything,
Because
Body
that's what
language,
Villas-Boas used to do, bro. He
bro.
used to be squatting on the touchline.
Bruv, it's horrible. You know them ones there? It's fucking horrible, man. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can say that, bro, because it's facts, bro. Do you know what I mean? Shout out everyone in here that bought the pay-per-view. Bro, I got cracked here with a clean shot in my face, bro. 30 seconds into the first round, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine if man fucking... If man didn't fucking keep walking forward and that, a man started backing up and that, my body language, a man looked hurt, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It was a good fucking shot, bro. I felt it. But, bro, man's got a job to do. Do you know what I'm saying? I got a job to do. If you're a manager, you can't be in there. Your body language is everything, bro. Like, people are looking to you to inspire them. They're looking over. You're crouching down like a little bitch. Like, what are you doing? Like, even if you don't know what's going on or you're not confident, yeah, you have to look confident. Like, that's your job. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That his body language is of someone that doesn't believe in what he's asking these men to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a disgrace, bro. That's what it is. Kneeling down on the side. He's a fraud. That's what he is, bro. I ain't got nothing good to say about this guy. Nothing good to say about him. Everything that I've seen of this guy, yeah, I don't know how he's got to where he's got in the first place. He looks like another one of these footballers, yeah, that got a fucking job because he was a professional footballer and he got fast-tracked because people liked him. That's what he looks like.
Maybe Jokeris just saved
He
his
looks
life
like another Frank Lampard and another Steven Gerrard, bro. Steven Gerrard won a treble in Scotland, didn't he?
Yep. Well,
and he's a shit coach. He looks like another Steven Gerrard with an exotic formation. That's what he looks like to me. From what I'm seeing in the Premier League. He looks like fucking Stevie G, and he wasn't as good as Stevie G as a footballer either. Do you know what I'm saying? He wasn't Steven Gerrard. Do you know what I'm saying? He was more like fucking Stephen Ireland, bruv, as a footballer.
Oh, well, he wouldn't be playing at Sporting, innit?
But this is what I'm trying to say. So this guy looks like fucking a Portuguese fucking Stevie G in terms of management. That's what he looks like. Disgusting.
Oh, I'm just hoping you keep him for a few more games because I need my win at OT, like, in any...
Bro, I'm livid, bro. Like, bro, I started this stream happy and now I'm angry, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm actually fucking fuming. The only thing that I'm good,
get it, man. Bro, I hear it. When it was the Poch era, even mentioning his name would piss me off. I'd start calling people C words and everything just unwarranted. It would drive me nuts. I've been there. I get it.
Brother, I started this in a good mood.
Soon.
I started this in a good mood. And I said he's more like Stephen Ireland than Steven Gerrard because Stephen Ireland wasn't as good as Steven Gerrard, but Stephen Ireland was also better than this manager. Do you know what I mean? It might be Stephen Sidwell, blood, and boy, maybe Sidwell was better than Amorim as well. Do you know, like that? So the game is the game. The fucking bro, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace, bro. My head's fucking, bro. My head is steaming now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because man have to watch this bullshit, and then this guy sits down talking shit.
Nah, I get it, bro. Just look at the win percentages that are above him. Man like Steve Bruce.
Another Steven, bruv.
Villas-Boas.
That's better than him. Stephen Bruce, blood. You know, like that.
Tony Mowbray. Oh, wow. I ain't heard that name in years. I heard even Graham Potter had one. Had a better win percentage. Poch obviously did. He got to 50%. Man, just keep him to at least after the Chelsea game. Maybe we give him the fucking nail in the coffin.
This is what I'm saying, bro. This is a
I'll even take a win at Old Trafford if it's with him at coach. We don't win. We don't win there regardless.
That was at what, West Brom, wasn't it?
Who?
Mowbray. Was that West Brom, guys?
Maybe. I think it was one of the Brummie clubs. Chat will let us know.
Yeah, Ian Holloway's a bad man still. Owen Coyle as well, bro.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it was at West Brom. Owen Coyle as well. Where was Coyle at? Was that
Burnley? Burnley, the first time they went up.
Burnley. Nigel Atkins, Tim Sherwood. Is that Tottenham Sherwood or somewhere else?
Yeah, that would be Tottenham. Oh, that can't be Villa Sherwood. That can't be Villa Sherwood. That was even worse. If that's Villa Sherwood, that is bad.
No way, that's Villa Sherwood. It's better
than... That can't be Villa Sherwood. That can't.
Hey, bro, we gotta sack this guy now. What are we doing?
No,
hey, bro. Hey, bro, any of you man got Jim's number? Hey, brother, listen. This is crazy, you know. I might have to go up to Manchester, bro, on the weekend for Misfits, bro, and just stop off.
It is, bro.
Stop off at Old Trafford, bro. Like, say, yo, Jim, bro, 5 minutes, my brother. This is crazy, innit? Like, what are we doing?
Man said Joe would have. I swear they went like months without scoring a goal.
Bro, this is insanity. This is actually insanity, bro.
Yo, this is Man United. What is this?
Brother, go get Xavi, bro. Xavi don't have a job. Listen, I want Iraola or Glasner. However, we're going to have to pay money to get them out of their clubs, innit? Xavi's available now, bro. Even if you just do an interim thing with Xavi, bro, do it, please. Please. Like, I'm tired, man. You know what I'm saying? We have a good team. We have a good team, bro. Like, the excuses of the players doesn't work anymore. Man complained about our attack. Ineos bought us a whole new attack. Xerxes, Sesko, Mbumo, Cunha. And we still got Ahmad and Kobe. Brother, imagine if we get a 4 at the back manager. That means Ahmad now is an attacker again instead of a defender. So now we got 5 attackers.
Jesse March has a higher win percentage.
Come on, bro.
No. You know what? There's one name I want to check. I'm trying to see something.
Trust me, free Kobe Mino, bro. Man talking about. Free my guy.
Bob Bradley ain't got more. I wanted to check if Bob Bradley had a higher win percentage. And
Bob Bradley's thing was crazy as well. Like, you know them ones.
Yeah, man. I was trying to see something. Nah, he only got 18%. He was on his own fuckery.
Yeah, this is nasty, you know. Man said Ian Holloway's Blackpool got a better record than Man United. Bro, what? You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to say, guys. Like, I'm tired, innit? Like, and the thing is, this is probably one of the first times, yeah, I've been manager out early, yeah, and I haven't received like a crazy amount of backlash, which is a positive because it shows that these guys are waking up. Because normally, yeah, I'm always the first to jump anyway. I can't help it, innit? But literally, loads of people have jumped with me, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Early. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not used to it. I'm used to being out here on the front line by myself. So it's good to see loads of people here.
Too. It is early. I hear it.
No, but I've been hammering out since last season.
No, not you. I mean, like in the United fans in general.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Surprising. That Fulham game must have been some next level terrorism,
bro. We started so well, you know. Like first 20 minutes, United always start like a house on fire, then it dies. You know what I'm saying? To me,
like other managers are figuring him out, and he ain't got a plan B because that used to happen to us all the time with Poch. Every second half, we were just dying.
Yeah. That's what I mean. The fan base have turned. They have. Like, I've noticed because now, every time I open my Twitter feed, I'm seeing someone letting us know why this guy's a bum. Like, and that it wasn't like that with Ten Hag. It was the players, it was the owners, it was all that. I'm not seeing that no more. Like, I'm
at least Ten Hag had trophy tax.
I'm seeing like, straight Amorim out everywhere, bro.
Yeah, losing that final did so much damage, bro. If he won that, he'd still be able to carry on with that for another month or two.
100%. If he won the trophy, but this is why, like, you're right, you know, because if we won that trophy, he should have got sacked anyway. But if he won the trophy, that would have definitely affected how people are reacting now. Because they would have said, oh, he won a European title in his first season. Rare tear. Like, give him time. He's shown that he can win things. Do you know what I mean? The fact that he's
back in the Champions League as well.
Yes, you're right. You know, actually, maybe losing that final. Yeah, you're right. Actually, losing that final is why these guys have turned. Do you know what I'm saying? It is. Yep. You're right. You're
Trophies
actually right.
Talk, man.
It would have been covering up the crack.
We won the League Cup. If people would have said the same thing. And I would have had to hear it. I'd be like, look, you won a trophy. If you want to keep him for that, I don't agree, but fairs. I'm doing the trophies talk thing. I hear it. Trophies talk.
Yeah. No, you're actually right.
Why do you think
So that
Ange
would have
got the
papered over the
complete
crack.
turnaround? He finished 17th, and everyone was saying keep him off a trophy.
But the fact that
17th.
Spurs won and still sacked their manager, how the fuck did we keep ours? You know?
Bro, I don't know, man. That's one of the few smart moves they made because he had to, Ange left the right way. Now he doesn't leave, terribly. Look at Ten Hag.
Bro,
He should have left
Ange
with
can get
the
any
FA
job
Cup.
he wants now, pretty much, yeah. But out of the people that are in for him, because he said he always wins a trophy in his second season, and he kept that. He kept that word.
Ten Hag should have just left with the FA Cup, and his rep would have been so much better.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. So it's one of them ones where Manchester United inadvertently might have caught life, yeah. And us losing that final might have saved our season this season, because I believe this manager's got to go very soon.
Just depends on how quickly you do it, innit? If it takes months, it won't have done. It would have all been for nothing.
Trust me, man's been given a 200 million attack, and he can't fucking score, bro. And no one can tell me it's the players anymore. No one can tell me it's the players anymore, because Sesko will score goals for the right manager, and Mbumo and Cunha will score goals in the right system for the right manager, bro. And they can't be questioned. Do you know what I mean? They cannot be questioned. So when you look at it, give a decent manager the attack of Xerxes, Ahmad, Cunha, Mbumo, Sesko, and we're cooking, bro. I can't lie. We are cooking. So if Kobe Mino is the catalyst there to get this manager out, then so fucking be it, bro. Saeed said 10 games, but trust me, I know Saeed. Saeed's done already now. After 2 games, he's done. Do you know what I'm saying? Saeed was trying to be balanced at the time, but the truth is, Saeed knows this manager needs to go now.
He seemed really happy with the performance match day won, though.
Bro, I was happy with the performance too. But
no, I mean, but he seemed really happy with it. But
I was. But what did I say to you guys? I said to you, we need to see how we play at Fulham. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if it's a one-off, we will find out. There's no point playing like that against Arsenal, yeah? And then you don't put Fulham to bed. If we smoked Fulham, it would have been fine. Do you know what I'm saying? But the fact that we didn't play well against Fulham, we showed it was a fluke. We showed it was a fluke. And that was my main thing. I said, all of this is cool, but we're going to find out where we are against Fulham. This manager ain't changed shit. He ain't changed nothing. The players just stepped up in the big games like they always fucking do. They always play better. They always play better against the big teams.
Yeah, that's just natural. Players will bring their best game out in the big 6 matches. We had that. Yep.
But this is it. New players coming in, same shit. Get rid of this manager. Get rid of it.
Let's just hope it's after the Chelsea match. That's just it. Yeah, give me the 3 points and then he can bounce. We'll put the final nail in the coffin.
How are you feeling about what's going on at Chelsea anyway, bruv, at the moment, bruv? You man look like you're doing your thing on the sly, bro. Do you know what I mean? I can't lie. First game obviously wasn't performance-wise, it wasn't what it was supposed to be, but you did your thing. But do you know what I mean? 5 goals. Chelsea continue to score goals, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? You lot are fucking, you lot are scoring goals, innit?
Now, what I like the most is that we did all of that without Cole Palmer. It's just another example that we've gone away from being Cole Palmer FC to now actually having an entire squad that we can rely on. Obviously, we started a bit poorly, but that never really worries me. I've seen enough games where we start a little bit slow and we eventually just grow into the game. And that was just how this game was. Give us 15, 20 minutes, we start getting our press, we start tracking players a little bit better, we start improving our decision-making, and then just the goals start flowing through because West Ham are a crap outfit. I'll say the same thing with Arsenal beating Leeds 5-0 that I'll say with Chelsea. We both just did what was expected of us.
Yeah, Leeds are rubbish.
Good that we did it. I mean? Yeah, Leeds they're garbage, absolute garbage.
But Arsenal did what they're supposed to do against a team like Leeds, bro. It's one thing playing with rubbish teams, but you have to make them look rubbish.
Exactly, and I think both of us did that because that's where I want us to be. We're meant to be up there contending for the title this season, and we played exactly the way we should against a team that we're expected to whoop. And that, to me, was a good sign. Esteval looks very impressive in his first couple of outings. especially seeing as he literally only got 10 minutes notice before starting the game. I thought he was very composed. I thought his decision-making was real good. The interplay was strong. Liam Delap playing and like stretching the defensive line allowed so much more space for the likes of João Pedro, for the likes of Esteval. And from like 20, 30 minutes, it was just all Chelsea. What I like, though, another thing I've noticed, our deliveries are getting so much better. Offensively, our crosses, our corners, the threat is so much better than what it was last season. Last season, we're a bit better defensively. Offensively, we weren't as good. Now, we're good on both aspects. And now we got Delap and Pedro in the team. It's like we're a bit more, what's the word? We're a bit more aggressive in the box.
And,
like
and you have to respect your manager also for making that adjustment, playing João Pedro and Delap and playing Pedro in the 10. And that's the great thing about having versatile players. You can do stuff like that.
Yeah, my only thing though is like you play both of them, you just haven't got another striker
off
to
the
turn
bench
to afterwards. That's why look, I would still keep Jackson as much as people wouldn't want to agree with it. As much as it might not even be what's best for his development because he should still go and get the minutes. I'd rather just have someone as a backup for that role. Like Liam Delap gives me 60, 70 minutes of stretching the back line and then you throw Jackson on to do the exact same thing. I think that would work great for us. Yeah. If he has to go on loan, he has to go on loan. We still got to make our money up and do the whole UEFA, what's it called? We still got to like sell some players for UEFA and everything. And Jackson might have to make the cut for that. But I'd still rather keep him as a number 3 option because I just think we kind of need that third option. You're one striker away from just having no backup except Palmer or Pedro Neto doing the false 9 thing. So that's the only thing that I'd say on it. And bar that, I think Chelsea just looked as good as I expected us to. Defensively, we don't look as shaky. We just have to keep tossing fit all season because he's the only one that can really do the centre-back role. But everything was just it's the Chelsea I've expected to see this campaign. And I just need to see us keep doing this over the next couple of games and bring it into the tougher games in October, November. We've got Fulham coming up. I expect to beat them. We've got Brentford away after the international break. I expect to beat them. Then it's you lot, which, look, I expect a win. We never go and get a win. So it's up to us to go and just do that for once in our fucking lives. But we keep that run going, and then that's a bit of momentum for us to keep building on. All in all, I'm very happy with Chelsea's start. Even with the 0-0 draw against Crystal Palace, it just seemed like a bit of rustiness to me. Enzo still looks like he's getting up to speed. I won't say he was that great on Friday, but he still managed to show up in the decisive moments. He still managed to get in the right positions. So I'm not really that worried about him. So honestly, just even the goalkeeper. I won't say Sanchez did too much wrong in that game. Partly, I won't say partly to blame for the goal. I just still don't really trust him like that. But there's nothing for me to be annoyed about with that game. Nothing at all. We built back from the bad start, and we're good.
Yeah, that was crazy, you know. That Paqueta finish though, he wrapped that, bro. That
Caicedo should have closed him down quicker.
Yeah, but you know what? On his left foot, you don't think that bro to hit that with the whip that he's hit that across the goalkeeper on his left foot. You probably don't think he's gonna do that. Do you know what I'm saying? That was a great finish, bro. You know what I mean? Even though he should have closed him down. He should have closed him down, but it was still a great hit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's why I looked at it. I was like, I've got nothing to even be annoyed about. People do the sky is falling gimmick as soon as you go 1-0 down. That's normal. But just like, okay, we conceded. I didn't expect to concede. We'll come back. I've seen us enough times have a setback and pull ourselves straight back in the same game. The mentality of Chelsea is a lot different than it was a year ago. It's just about getting a bit of composure and just making the correct chances. And like when you've got the players that we have in our attack now, there's less reason to worry. When it was Jackson and Palmer, it takes one of them not turning up for it to be a very long day at the office. For us, like it's not that case anymore. João Pedro's a different level. Delap's a different level. Estebal's already looking like a different level. If that was Madueke in that situation, he's shooting. And I don't know if he's
Delap's link play for Enzo's goal as well. I told you Delap. That's why I like Delap. He's like an old-fashioned centre forward. You can play the ball into him, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can play the ball into him and he can hold it and link it.
Yeah, he demands attention from the centre-backs. They have to follow him. If you don't follow him, you leave him exposed. If you follow him, you're leaving João Pedro and the others with a lot more space. Either way, you've created a lot of problems for yourself by having both of them on the pitch. That's why it'd be something I'd like to see a bit more, especially when we're playing like the tougher, more physical teams. Like, let's say we're playing Arsenal or something. I'd want a João Pedro and Liam Delap because I think it's going to cause a lot more problems at back line. But again, this is why I need that number 3 striker, and this is why I want to keep Nicholas Jackson if it comes down to it.
What are you making of the Nicholas Jackson to Bayern Munich rumours?
Looks like that's going to be the move for him. Like, it's still basically bench to bench, which I don't really get from that point. I get you're going to Bayern, you're going to compete for trophies, you're going to win something. So I respect it on that account. But you should be going to somewhere where you're going to start every week. And I don't see you starting every week at Bayern Munich. So I don't really get the idea for it.
It's not a good career. It's not a good career move for him. Do you know what I mean? If he's saying, that he wants to go somewhere where he feels appreciated, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the place, bro, because he's going to sit on the bench, bro, because they just signed Diaz, right?
Yeah.
So, like where are they going to utilize him then if not on the left wing? Like, they're not going to utilize him up front. They got Harry Kane or, like, I don't understand.
Neither do I. Part of me just thinks it's a trophy thing with him if he's going Bayern. Because there's no way you think you're breaking into that team, and like you've been training as a striker for years. I'd be surprised to see you going back to trying to play in the wing again.
Yeah.
So I don't get it, but it does seem like he's going to go. Like, all the talk has been Jackson's 100% leaving. There's been a string of other clubs interested as well as Bayern, but we're only getting loan options. Like, Newcastle's just disappeared. As much as I'm hearing like Jackson would prefer to go to Newcastle in the Prem if he can't get Bayern, there's been no moves from them. And it seems like wherever we get
no move?
a loan option. No,
I didn't know there was no moves.
Yeah, like, there's been no move from Newcastle for him. Aston Villa are saying the same thing as Bayern, loan with obligation to buy. Right. All of them are really saying loans with obligation. And that still works for us with the UEFA registering thing because it takes one player out of the A-list and it allows us to put another player in. And I think it's still viewed as a permanent transfer if it's an obligation to buy, which is why we're willing to listen. Yeah, I saw something in an article today about it. That's why we can.
So that's why Man United, okay, because they're saying that the Betis Anthony thing, and also the Rasmus Napoli thing, because they're probably going to be like a loan fee with obligations to buy. But if it goes down as a permanent transfer, then that means that's better for PSR, right?
Yeah, here it is. UEFA treats loans with unconditional buy options as permanent transfers for accounting, allowing Chelsea to recognise the profit immediately. That's why we're willing to do it.
Ooh. Okay, that changes a lot, bro.
Yeah,
changes a lot.
That will explain why we're willing to look at loan with obligations for him, for Nkunku, and that might also be the case with you and Garnacho, depending on how things go. Because it seems like you're still asking for 50 million, which we're not going to pay. I don't see Chelsea moving for that, for someone that we only view as a market opportunity. So it might end up being a loan with obligation thing.
I don't think we'll accept a loan for Garnacho, but because he's 100% profit, I think we'll accept a loan for Rasmus. They're saying Napoli are willing to pay 40 million in totality, which is fine. I think that's close to his market value. And also, close to his book value. Also, Anthony as well. If we can get loan with obligations for Anthony and Rasmus, yeah, sell Jadon Sancho, and who else am I missing?
Garnacho?
Yeah, and sell Garnacho as well. We got plenty of money. They're saying that United have like 150 million to sell without getting into PSR. I mean, to spend without getting into PSR trouble. So there is money for a midfielder anyway. But I think we're trying to move players on just to make it more comfy. So I can't lie, bro.
And you've already got wages. You still got to get off the books with the likes of Sancho and that.
Yeah, 100%. That's not too bad.
Yeah, you might end up seeing a few more of those moves closer to deadline day.
Yeah, I think so. Now, bruv, listen, I told you, until the window's shut, I think Balaba's coming to Man United. You know what I'm saying? Even the fact that he went off at half time in the last game, bro, I believe his head's turned, bro, and he's on his way.
A lot's got to change in that next week, though. Because apparently they didn't even give you an offer like that when you asked. I think that was
No,
Fabrizio.
I don't believe that's true. I don't believe that's true. I believe they gave us a price, and Man United said, "All right, cool. Let me see what I can do." Do you know what I'm saying?
I will come back to you. All right, fair enough.
Yeah. So it's one of them ones. The man said Amorim's name's still trending. You know, they're frying him. Yeah, bro. Listen,
It's top trending.
I think Man United. Let me make sure. I need to tweet something, bruv. I need to keep this shit going, blood. You know what I'm saying? Man, I have to keep the momentum up.
Nah,
you know
I hear it, man. I was on the same energy. I get it.
Yeah, it's one of those things, yeah, where I'm just glad, yeah. I am 100% glad that they're onto this guy. Hold on, man said intermediaries have held active talks with a number of clubs about a loan deal for Onana, and we can confirm one of them clubs are West Ham. Onana's position and future at United has changed in the last week. While he understood why he was not called up to face Arsenal, the decision to leave him out against Fulham has shocked him and a number of teammates. He's gone, mate. Lovely.
The man said West Ham were after Onana, bro. You find a good goalkeeper, man. Fucking hell. These men are dying out here.
Nah, this is all right, bro. United are getting rid of the right players, bro. This is why. Let Ruben Amorim.
West Ham are getting relegated, man.
Let Ruben Amorim, yeah, oversee the cultural change, yeah, then give this squad to someone else. I can't lie. I said it last season. Like, he's already on the payroll. He doesn't have a long contract. So because he doesn't have a long contract, it's not going to be hard to sack him. Do you know what I mean? So let him oversee all this bullshit and then give a settled squad to someone else with because the atmosphere in the dressing room is really good at the moment. Players have been frozen out. Everyone looks happy. Then give this squad to Xavi and let him cook then. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Paqueta to Spurs. Please no, bro. He's a player and a half, blood. If they don't, bro, I can't lie. If they miss out on Eze and they go and get Paqueta, brother.
There's no way West Ham are selling them Paqueta and Kudus. Ain't no way.
For the right amount of money, bro, they'll sell him, bro. I can't lie. I reckon they'll take 60, 70 million for Paqueta. Paqueta's a bad boy. You man know I wanted him at Man United. Obviously, we got Cunha now, so it doesn't make sense. But Paqueta's cold, mate.
It's a monitoring thing.
Monitoring. Oh, them one.
Yeah, it's a meaty sources.
Yeah,
ain't no way. Ain't no way.
But Spurs
you might actually start a riot at West Ham if that shit happens.
Yeah. So no, it's all right, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all right, bro. Like, I'm kind of happy with what Man United are doing still. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with what they are doing, man. What are you making of Spurs anyway? I'm asking the London rivals, blood, because Spurs look like they might be cooking something, you know?
Yeah, look, Thomas Frank is doing really well with them early. Like, he's been very impressive. I locked into a bit of the Burnley game, did exactly what was expected of them. The Manchester City game, I never ripped them off winning it. Like, just based off not just them, but also Man City. I thought that Wolves game was a little bit of a smokescreen for me. Everyone was gassing it up a bit too much for my liking. That was another game where I thought, look, I didn't see nothing from Man City that I didn't already know. I know you got a cold attack. I know you got a midfield that can create chances. I also know you can get got at defensively, and out of possession, you're a bit of a mess. And I just saw all of that again in the Spurs game. And I think Spurs just capitalized on it. And Thomas Frank had them well drilled to the point where, like, they just cooked them on nearly most areas of the pitch. So look, I respect what Thomas Frank is doing with them. I ain't gonna say it's too early because, like, I think the squad's good enough to compete for European spots, and I think Thomas Frank is versatile enough that that will be a problem for most teams to deal with. But
yes.
I just need to see a bit more before I start really overly gassing it. Right now, I just think Thomas Frank is doing this thing, and he's doing this thing early. But where their level is, where their ceiling is, I can't say just yet.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
I just don't know. Yeah. But they're doing their thing. I gotta respect it. They'll still hold 6 points when they face us, but it is what it is, food chain and all that. But, like, they ain't the Tottenham of old. Like, they really did just have to get rid of Ange. And we all knew that anyway. Ange was killing them in the league. The fact they got Europa League says a lot about how bad Europa was anyway. I was saying the whole way through, like, Europa and Conference League are just both stinking last season. And the English team just capitalized on it. But in the league, it was so easy to play against Ange. You just walk there and just run through the midfield. And they're already like, you're already on, what's it called? You're already overloading them in the final third. So, like, it's easy to play against them. It's not easy to play against Spurs anymore because all they had to do is just be a bit more well-drilled defensively. They never had a bad
they're a very
squad like
robust
that.
team, Tottenham, man. They're very physical, man.
And also, Ange in training as well. Like, he was on the Poch thing too, where he just injured everybody. Man was just running for days. Everybody had hamstring injuries. Yeah. So I'm not surprised. Like, they look so much different. Now they've just got a manager who I won't even say is like world class, but he's a good coach. He's just a good coach, and he knows how to handle himself against the big teams.
100%.
See him compete for Europe.
No, 100%, man. Big up everyone inside. We got 1,700 in here. Let's get these lights up, man. We ain't even got 400 people. Let's make sure the ratio is on point, bruv. Do you know what I mean? You lot been good the last couple of days, man. Let's keep that there, man. And man said football's a game of inches. If Mamouche took one of his 2 chances, the game would have been different. City finding their feet with their new signings. That's true. But, bro, the game is the game, innit? Spurs were good against PSG as well, man. Like, Spurs are showing that, like, fundamentally, they're much improved. Do you know what I'm saying? Their fundamentals are very good. That's one thing I would say. So, like,
I hear it. Like, it comes down to just chance and everything. It comes down to just chance and everything. But you talk about the way that the game went. Spurs are causing them problems all match, in spite of whether the chances were taken or not. If it was a different game, it finished 2-2. People would still be praising Spurs. They'd still be talking about how well they played in that game. So, it is what it is. You gotta give them credit. Hate to say it, because fuck them, man. But still.
Exactly. What a good manager does is crazy, and this is what I'm saying. So this is why, guys, I am on sacking managers early, bro. I'll be honest. Like, in the history of football, there's not many managers that start badly, and turn it around. I don't care what anyone says. Do you know what I'm saying? The fact that Man United fans still going back to Sir Alex Ferguson, like, allow it, bro. Like, it was a different time. In the modern game, managers don't start badly and survive, bro, because it doesn't get better.
You know what I hate about the Sir Alex Ferguson argument, man? But we talk about Sir Alex Ferguson's legacy and everything, and one of the things that people say, a lot of people say, is you'll never see anything like it again. Yeah. Why are you trying to, like, think of the same thing happening again with Ruben Amorim? It doesn't make any sense. No sense at all.
But, bro, that's it. Look at Newcastle. Eddie Howe goes to Newcastle, drags them up the table. Glasner goes to Crystal Palace, drags them off the table, up the table. Like, bro, good managers or good coaches go into clubs and you see an instant difference, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Jose, Ancelotti, all immediate impact.
But everyone wants to talk about the exceptions to the rules. Oh, give them time. Most good coaches don't need time. Thomas Frank has barely he just had a pre-season. That's it. Went into a Super Cup game against PSG.
Even if a manager needs time, they still get results. That's
Thomas Frank had the better team against PSG, bro. He was the better team. And they lost on penalties. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, brother, like, what are we doing here, bro? Even Amorim has had more than enough time.
Maresca needed time and he got results. We were always in the top 4 race, always competing for top 4. We were never rotting in mid-table. You get time as long as you can keep the standard and the expectations up. Even if you're, like I always say, you switch to possession-based football, you need a year, all of that. Results. Get the results and you get the time. And like that, Amorim ain't doing that. You ain't even got 10 league games, bro.
Time is earned in football, and Ruben Amorim said that himself, bro. So now, after the Tottenham game, he deserves to be sacked. And then on top of that, the preseason performances haven't been great. So it's not like he's improved in preseason, bro. Man's got Cunha and Bumo at Man United, and neither of them have registered a goal yet, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Crazy work.
Come on, man. Get this guy the fuck out of here, man. You know what I mean?
I'm saying 1 open play league goal at Old Trafford in 2025.
Allow it. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, it's damning. It is damning. But guys, listen, we're redirecting to Rants and Gunner now, bro. We're going to continue the conversation. No doubt Lee's going to be chatting shit about United. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to calm down, bro. My head's going to be even hotter, bro. Do you know what I mean? So Big up everyone inside. Make sure we get these likes up, and then make sure you drop a Rants raid in Lee's chat as well. What you got coming up, bro?
Yeah, we got a transfer stream around 4:30. I'm gonna hit the gym, and yeah, we'll be back live then. So keep a lookout, my guys. Up the Chelsea. Shout out to the community.
People. So yeah, man, let's get these likes up, people. We're on 1,700 here. We ain't even got 500 yet. We need 800 likes. Drop a Rants raid, and I'll see you over